Nice, we got the triple. Triple invoke. So much destruction. What is up, YouTube? Aeneas here. Today we're playing some Grixis, and I have a new list, Grixis Invoke Despair or Grixis Combo. Basically, the point is you have a bunch of draw, like Consider, Tainted Indulgence, Big Score, and you're trying to find your Invoke Despair and your Galvanic Iteration. And the treasures you get from Big Score basically make it so a lot of times on turn 5, you can cast this and get a double Invoke Despair. It's actually not that hard to set up. Basically, because we have so much like draw in the early game, you can a lot of times actually do it. I think I had like, I did it almost every game I played where on turn 4 I'd play the Big Score, I'd get my Invoke, I'd get my Galvanic, and then I'd go off. So it's not that hard to get there. And if you don't get it, usually you just wait one more turn, you can probably get it. So it's pretty consistent. It felt pretty strong. Yeah, honestly, it felt really good. I think myself, I need to get better at playing it if I want to do really well with it. But I think I would say I easily win at least 50%, and then the other like maybe 25% are winnable if you play correctly, play smart. So I definitely think this one can get you to Mythic. Just you have to be kind of better at playing it than I was today. But yeah, it feels pretty good, and it's very, very fun. You know, getting to copy Invoke Despair is just fun. You know, just big purple waves destroying everybody, destroying all their permanents. It just feels so fun. So we got that going on. We also have the Karn Silex. So this is kind of multi-purpose. It stops the underdog from coming back from the graveyard. Apparently, it also stops Sorin. It stops you from drawing with Sorin. I didn't really think about that, but it seems like you can't draw. I don't know. At least I had one opponent who gave up after he plussed his Sorin, so I assume that's what happened. He realized he couldn't draw the card or something like that. So anyway, interesting, but mostly it's there to stop underdog, and you play it on 3. It kind of forces the opponent to not play into it. If they play more stuff, it's going to get blown up. Also, if they play a Lily and you play this, then, you know, even though you're discarding and they're discarding, you know you're going to blow it up. So it's not really like that big scary threat that it is a lot of times. So I think Silex is the truth. It's very good. Maybe you need some other sweepers to go along with it, because every once in a while, late game, you know, you draw it when you need a sweeper and you can't play it. But for the most part, that doesn't happen because this deck usually wins pretty quickly, turn 5 or 6. So yeah, so when you need it, which is turn 3, usually you can have it and you can play it and it does its job. So yeah, Silex is good. The other pieces, so Flame Blessed Bolts is to kill underdogs or to exile. Sometimes you use it to get rid of something from the opponent's graveyard, like maybe they have a Wind Grace. You could copy this and Flame Bolt and it will exile so they can't keep getting it back later. Or maybe the Titan of Industry or something like that. The Flame something chick in the mono red deck, you know, can come back from the graveyard, so you can exile it with this. This is I'm wondering if this should be a play with fire. I might start trying that out next, because if it was play with fire, it probably lets you win a little bit easier. And I don't know how much it matters that the underdog comes back, because let's say they do it on turn 4, they're not really adding to their board, which is good for you. And they also dealt 2 damage to themselves, which is also can be good for you. So maybe it's not necessary in this deck. It could just be play with fire. Something to try out. We'll have to see. And then the last pieces, Arcane Bombardment, just pretty solid. Like if you're already winning, or even if you've got off a couple invokes and it's still pretty even, something like that. All you need is 1 Arcane and like 1 Consider or something like that, and you can kind of start the chain rolling where you cast that, then you cast Arcane, and you get a draw spell off or something like that, and you can kind of, you know, snowball from there into a win. So definitely a good finisher card if you're if the game's like kind of tied after your invokes, despairs go off. The Cosmic Epiphany, also another card that could be something else. For me, it's either done nothing and sat in my hand and I didn't have time to cast it, or I cast it and I just like get a massive amount of cards. I can't even play all of them. But usually that does end up getting me to win the game because, you know, I get all my Galvanics and my Despairs and stuff, everything I need. So, it's definitely a strong card. 6 mana, like draw 10 a lot of times, which is pretty crazy. But maybe it's overkill, like a win more card, and it could be something else. Maybe it should be another Arcane Bombardment or another Founding of the Third Path. Not sure, but still an interesting card. And then the last one, Founding of the Third Reach. I always want to say Third Reach, but it's Third Path. Yeah, basically, it lets you cast a spell for free. But the main part is the last part because you can recast your invokes from the graveyard later. So turn 7, or sometimes even turn 6, you play this and then you go immediately to third step and play your invoke. Yeah, so they all synergize pretty well together. You can win either with copying Invoke or copying Lightning Strike or any of that. Yeah, lots of ways to win. Basically, you just try to burn them out before they kill you. So, yep, that's the deck. So yeah, let's see some games, see how it went, and see you in a bit. Got our lands, got Indulgence, got the Silex. Yeah, it looks like a keep to me. Yeah, we're definitely gonna hit our lands with these draw, so that's good. Goes Faith. Okay, must be mono red. I don't think anyone else would do that. Okay, that's not that great of a start for him, so I think we're still good. Okay. Do I want to kill that? I guess I don't have to do it now. But I guess I should do it now. Should I have? Maybe it would have been better to Tainted? I don't know. Tough call there. Tough call there. Okay, so we got our land. So I'm gonna drop off one of the Considers. I can cast the other one here. So he's only got a 2/2. That's not that crazy. And we can drop the Silex after that. Clean up the board. Chandra, okay. It's not that scary either.
I hope you like your hors d'oeuvres extra crispy. Let's bring things up to a simmer.
Okay. I guess we still want to find either Invoke or the big score. Don't really want that. Lightning Strike is fine. We're gonna take 3-4 damage next turn at least. Yeah, I think it's gotta be Silex here. Maybe we can Galvanic into Tainted?
Think of something good.
so I gotta do this one for 3. But I can hold up Lightning Strike or draw, so yeah, that's not bad.
I'm wiped out.
Fortunately, we can't play another Sylex. But I think we're still good. He's only got 2 cards left. I think I'm gonna keep the land because I want to get to 6. Question is, do I drop the Galvanic? No, I'm gonna keep it in case I need to copy the Lightning Bolt, I think. Okay, well we got 6 anyway. Do I just want to refill my hand here? Didn't seem like he had anything. But how worried am I? I guess I'll just do it. I only get to keep 3 of them though. Maybe we'll just drop the Sylex. And we can cycle the land. He's still not playing anything. But maybe he got something there. It felt like there was a little stick, so he might have another lightning bolt or something. Let's see. Tempting to do that. Yeah, I can cycle. Okay. I mean, that's what we want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, we have enough. There's no creatures still, so it doesn't do a whole lot. I think I want to keep up Lightning Strike, so I'm just going to cast this for 1. Like, we can probably draw into another one. Okay, we did. Nice. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried he's just gonna burn us out. Yeah, good thing I held up the Lightning Strike. Really good thing I held up the Lightning Strike. Okay, nice, got the victory. Didn't even use the Cosmic Epiphany. That's one card I'm not 100% sure on. Like, it's good if you're running out of cards and you need to refill your hand, but other than that, it's a little bit expensive to play. Maybe it should be another Arcane Bombardment or something. Alright, cool, we got it. On to the next one. Yeah, this is not bad, certainly. We got Flame Blessed Bolt, Lightning Strike, got our land. We don't have any draw, that's the only problem with this hand, but otherwise it's pretty good. Blue. Blue is a little scary. I'm gonna drop this in case I need the Flame Blessed Bolt. Okay. Getting scary. It's gonna be a tempo deck. Mono blue tempo, right? Yeah. I guess I don't know. This is my first time playing against mono blue with this deck, so I'm not sure how well it's gonna do. What if he's got like the flash? Oh, he has something. I don't know what he's got though. I was gonna say the Flash Merfolk, but maybe he's got the card draw one, the 1/2 that gets bigger each time you draw 2 cards. Yeah, let's play the red so we can have up lightning, either double Flame Bolt or Lightning Strike. Still haven't drawn our card draw, but thankfully we got cycling. There's for Discovery. Okay. Oh, maybe this is like a instant sorceries in the graveyard manor kind of thing. Like he wants to have this giant Antilarian terror come down or something. Impulse, okay. Also strange. This is somebody's like personal brew. It's kind of interesting. Definitely don't know what to expect. I mean, I could invoke here, but I mean, he's likely got a counterspell. At least there's a high chance. So I want to play the Silex. I think it's okay, as long as I keep up the double red. Probably fine. Okay. Another impulse. He's got 3/4 in there, so his snake is going to be 3/3, the terror. I mean, we can just exile it or invoke. It's not that scary. Oh, but I guess he's holding up counterspell. Interesting. I suppose we can take 5 for a turn. If I can get one of my Galvanic iterations, like, you probably can't counter both. That would be good. I could even do Karn Silex for 1,000,000. Let's drop off a bolt. We might counter this. I mean, it's a decent counter target. Makes sense. Guess I want to go for... Do I want to go for the transfer? I mean, he clearly has, like, protection. And he has counter spells. I suppose this... Yeah, I mean, this will force him to bounce it at least, so let's see what's that. Oh, but if he plays more than one... Okay, soul transfer. So... Oh, no counter, okay. He's gonna bounce it? Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. Still no. Oof. Okay. Now he can counter me with... I should have done the other one first, because he can counter me with Make Disappear. Let's see, this is 3 mana, but the ward puts me over it as well. Alright, I think I just gotta try. I mean, if he counters, he counters. Next turn I can Silex or Lightning Strike or something.
Are you ready?
He got what he needed. No. Interesting. Okay. Another terror. Yeah, he's gonna put them out one at a time. Makes sense. See if we can find something. Some gas. Soul transfer, okay. We can do that again. Guess that's fine. Any hope? Sure. This deck's kind of interesting. I mean, it is pretty hard to deal with. I wonder how it beats Rakdos or Mono Black though. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know. I can't do that. It'll blow up my own enchantment, so... Suppose I gotta go for this. Or I could... Lightning Strike plus Bolt? Pay the ward twice? I could do that on his turn as well. Alright. Let's try that. Okay. Okay. At least we got one counterspell out, even if it's only make disappear.
Do it.
That's good. Those can be blockers. What do I want to do with that then? Maybe I go for this? I can't make the blockers this turn though. I think it's probably okay. Okay, cool. Interesting. Oh, he's just sitting on a bunch of haughty gens. Alright, we need Invoke Despair, I think. Which we didn't get. What can I even do here? I think we just gotta hope we get really lucky. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess props to him, that's pretty good. Definitely outplayed me. I should have kept the Silex for like one more turn. Dang. Okay. Yep, nothing we can do. Dang. That's pretty brutal. Yeah, again, mono blue seems kind of decent, at least against not black. I don't know. I think black probably still beats that. All right. Well, cool. I mean, that was still pretty fun. It was interesting to try to play around his stuff. Yeah, I guess I gotta learn how to do it better. But anyway, on to the next one. Okay, we go first. We have our combo pieces, or at least part of it, but we don't have land, so I fortunately gotta mulligan this. Okay, this is better. This is definitely better. How greedy do I want to be though? Like, I kind of want to keep these 3, because that just makes me win the game. Alright, let's try it. Super greed. Super greed. Hope it pays off. White. It's like a white aggro, possibly? White green? It's the tokens list? No, enchantments. Okay, we have nothing on 3, so just play that tapped. Then on turn 4, we actually can go into the double invoke. Okay. Not scary yet. Next turn might get a little scared. Oh, we could Silex. Could Silex. But they could also get rid of our Silex, which I don't want to happen. So I think we just big score. Big score into the combo. Oof. That's a big creature. But we're still not that low, so we should be fine here. Key. No land. Alright. Okay, we got it. Whew, that was close. Alright, so here's the combo. Galvanic into Invoke. We get the double Invoke, we draw a new hand, and set up for doing this again, basically. We can kind of just do this combo every like 2 turns. So now we're caught up. Killed other stuff. Life total's almost the same. Yeah, pretty sweet. Okay. I think I will exile this thing, and then I will just draw with my Tainted. Or I could even drop the Silex down. That doesn't sound too bad. So I have to deal with it, or just not play anything they care about losing. I mean, they're only at 3 mana, so not a whole lot they can play. Okay. Found some cards. We're gonna draw a lot of cards soon. We can even like big score into big score. That'll be sweet. Do I want to blow this up? I might, in fact. So let's... Maybe I want to even Galvanic big score. Sounds pretty good to me. And then we can use 2 of the treasures to blow up their board. Oh, or I can just kill this companion. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, well, and if you can't find your invokes, you can even Galvanic the lightning strikes. Okay, get rid of my Silex. That's fine. I don't think we're gonna need it in this game. This is like the only deck that can actually remove it, and then you'll get it back if you invoke, so it really doesn't matter. Okay. Do we have enough mana? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we can do this combo. Get back our invoke from the graveyard and double it up. Nice. Nice, we did it. Twice in one game. Pretty sweet. And everything dies, we get our stuff back. They're at 6. That, you can't ask for much more than that. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, and we do it again next turn, you know? Party never ends. Woo. Yeah, this card is a pretty sweet card. Especially when you're copying it, then just clears everything. So fun. Purple Wave of Doom. Man. It's too bad the other invokes are so bad though. I mean, I guess they're not bad, they're just... It's like a 1-for-1 trade, kind of. Yeah. Maybe you could run one of the red invokes in here, I don't know. But it's so dependent on you having stuff in your graveyard, so it's kind of iffy. For a second there, I thought he was salty scooping, but it doesn't seem like it. Okay. Ooh, Arcane Bombardment. But yeah. We just go again. Nice, we got the triple. Triple invoke. So much destruction. Yeah, I don't know. It was over. It was totally over. But they stayed. They're a trooper. They stayed in for the third one. Nice. Sweet. So that was a great game. Awesome. All right, on to the next one. That was so fun though. No blue. No blue. We do have the big score. Oh man, I really don't want a mulligan here, but I think we might have to. Alright. Okay, it's better. Probably... get rid of this. Okay. Because now I still have 2 pieces of my combo. I just need to get a Despair and a 4th land. And I'm good. Pretty much. Okay, land check. Place underdog here, I can bolt it. Will he play? Yes, of course. I could potentially wait. I kind of want to save that for the invoke, so let's just keep going. Doesn't really matter. I mean, if he Lily's here, it's okay. It doesn't matter that much.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers. Drop it.
What if I misplayed? My land drops. I don't know if I did or not. Okay. I think we're still okay. I might have to drop off the Galvanic. Well, let's just start with this one, I guess.
Don't overthink things.
Yeah. Let's hope we don't. If we draw exactly Invoke Despair here, it's gonna be so sad because we had it, but I didn't. You know, it's not in my hand. Hard to keep waiting. Oh my gosh, we would have had it. That sucks.
It's a brand new day in Tokyo.
I mean, I guess it could still happen, but that does feel bad. Okay, we got another one, and the land. Okay. Okay. I mean, we still got it next turn if nothing happens here. Nothing's happening? Is this our chance? They discard all their cards? Oh, they only discarded Meat Hook. What? They just have removal only in hand? Oh! Oh, is it happening? It's happening? Oh my gosh. This is the greatest day. Oh, baby. Oh! We got it! Okay, sweet. We draw so many cards. Yeah, okay. Nice, nice. We got it. Alright. Woo. Even with all the discarding, we still got there. Nice. Alright folks, well that is it for today's video. Just want to do a quick recap of everything. The deck we did okay. I think we were about 50-50 on the wins and losses for today. Even in my testing, the deck felt pretty strong and very consistent. I almost never didn't have the combo by turn 4, like big score on turn 4 into Galvanic, into Invoke. So it was very consistent. I think probably it just needs a little bit of more tweaking to make it like perfect. And to be honest, against the black decks, it was doing well. It's more against these like surprise mono blue decks I was facing randomly, and things like that, like the really aggressive decks or the really counterspell heavy decks, where it probably needs a little bit of tweaking to do better against those. So you know, if you're facing mostly mono black and Rakdos and stuff like that, I think this is a good choice for you. Copying the Invoke it gets rid of like, you know, the creature, their Liliana, their Meathook, like everything, and you know, burns them out pretty quickly. So I think it's a solid choice. They don't have ways to get rid of the Sylex in mono black and Rakdos, and it stops their underdog. So yeah, I think this is a pretty solid choice against that. I made a few adjustments after the games, adding some play with fires instead of the bolt, and I switched out the Cosmic Epiphany, I think it's called, for a Seize the Storm, Not sure about this one either, but I like the idea of it getting milled or discarded and you being able to flash it back to make a giant creature to finish them off. Probably too janky, and you know they're not using their removal on any of your stuff, so maybe that's no good. Yeah, I have to keep playing around with this slot. I think maybe it's just should be just another third path there, but yeah, that's the deck. Hope you guys enjoy. Try it on the ladder for yourself. Have some fun. At the very least, it's a very fun deck, and it's very consistent. And I think I think it can get you to Mythic, but you just got to learn how to play it pretty well to get there with it. So, if this is kind of deck you like, have fun, enjoy, and until next time, see ya.